And Alan wrote back within the hour, if gold is such a worthless metal, why does the US government and all major governments hold so much of it? So I also had a long-standing relationship with Paul Volcker, and we regularly talked about the role of gold as an anchor to discourage fiscal malfeasance. The first time I met Paul Volcker was in 1994, the 50-year anniversary of Bretton Woods. And we had a 2-hour tape discussion, I think for a Japanese publication, to talk about exchange rates. And his point was, you can work for years on trade negotiations, and it can be undone in 10 minutes through foreign exchange markets. If you don't have a meaningful unit of account that works across borders to honestly measure value so that the forces of supply and demand, as you mentioned, can work to deliver free market outcomes that I think are vastly superior to anything engineered through fake money. You need to go back to free markets. You need to make it real. And the final thing I'll say, since I mentioned Alan Greenspan, is a year after he left, he was at the Fed for 18 years. So I feel that knowing people who've been in the arena is part of having a very good education on these issues. And he was asked, why do we need a central bank? On Fox Business by David Asman. I thought he would just dismiss it. He didn't. He raised his eyebrows. He said, that's a very interesting question. He ended up saying, I thought we did quite well under the classical international gold standard. But he said, if we decide to use fiat money, we have to decide how to control the money supply. I think the Fed has no way to control the money supply today.